I'm getting ham. You know when you buy ham from the supermarket, you rip it open, you get that ham smell. Welcome to this week's Whiskey Burn. Did you get it? Did you get it? It's here. There's a reason for it being here. It is the Ardnamurchen Midgie. The bug. Did you get that from the clue? The bug? Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, Ardnamurchen Midgie. The reason this is out is because it's got something on the back I want to show you. So, Ardnamurchen, founded in 2014, first release in 2017. They like experimental casks, so you can get sauterne casks, barley casks. And this one, which is a mixture of three, sherry, port and bourbon, ex-bourbon, should say that. And each bottle comes with this. It's a little QR code. Let me put you away before I drop you. It's a little QR code that basically allows you to track the sort of the story of the bottle. So you scan that in, it takes you to this website, and it shows you for that particular bottle where it's been, how long it's fermented, how long it's done this, how long it's done that, fermented. Yep, totally get that. However, it's a unique idea, and it's 75% unpeated, 25% peated, this particular bottle. Ardnamurchen do like to experiment, and like I said, with casks, they also like to experiment with mixing the peat and the unpeated. The Midge is a play on where they are. So they are based in the West Highlands in Scotland, and a very, very remote area. And if you head up there at the wrong time of the year, midgies are everywhere. Play on words, the Midgie. This was only released last year, 16,500 bottles, roughly about £55 if you want to buy one. And I'll tell you something, it is worth it. Absolutely worth it. The Ardnamurchen are one of my new favourite brands. I love the design. I love the layout. And it is probably not as short and stubby as I like, for example, the Kilchoman bottles. I like them. So, the tasting, let's see what we've got here. Obviously, it's a nice golden colour. Being on the West Coast, they have, you'd expect some coastal notes. I'm getting ham. You know when you buy ham from the supermarket, you rip it open, you get that ham smell. Wow. Very different. And that's what I like about whiskey, is you open a different bottle and you're going to get a different space. You're going to get something different from each bottle. Anyway, this has been sat for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Like I like to do, let it air. Let it breathe. Just let it sit there and just calm down, because it's been sat inside a bottle for goodness knows how long. So, the air. Like I said, I'm getting a bit of a weird ham smell to this. It's 48%. Let me just double check that. 48. Come on. 48%. 70 litre. And you know what? I'm not getting whiskey on that, which is making a very nice change. So, ham, and I'm getting sweetness on that, like fruit pie. So ham and fruit pie. There's a combination. So flavours. Little crisp punch of smoke. That'll be the 25% peated amount in there. And it does remind me a bit of, it's quite earthy peat as well. It's not like medicinal sort of taste. It's a subtle, it's got a bit of a long finish, but quite a nice. Got a nice, can't even speak. It's got a nice finish to it, but it's long. Definitely doesn't have a kick to it, you know, that sort of punch. There's none of that. It's just a very nice, You know, it's really hard to sort of think and describe sometimes what's going on. Okay, so definitely getting the ham on the nose, but I don't get it in the mouth. In the mouth, I'm getting a sort of combination of fruit pie with some smoke, but not. I'd say it's more earthy than smoke, and that's something that makes it very, very unique. Is the fact that they've, like I say, it's only been in a sherry cask for a very short amount of time. It's predominantly ex-bourbon, port, and sherry. And I'm kind of getting, I reckon that's where the fruit pie is coming from, is the sweetness from the ex-bourbon, and the port is giving it sort of that fruity punch, and the sherry sort of giving it a sort of little kick up the backside. So interesting how a combination of the three of them gave it sort of a ham gammon type on the nose. Like I say, it's not giving you a kick anywhere. You know, sometimes you really feel on the lips, on the tongue, the back of the throat, and on the finish. There's no real kick. There's no real punch to it, and that's what makes it a really nice drink. I think this is one I would try with ice, just to see if it brought out more flavors. However, it's a great drink. It really is. Watch out for some more clues that are going to come next week for next week's tasting. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know if you want to have a guess at any of the clues that I'm dishing out. Tell me whether you like the feature and like my little box here. But that's it for this week on the Whiskey Burn. Don't want to rabbit on for too long. So Ardnamurchen Midgie, a very nice whiskey from West Highlands, 48%. Very easy to drink. It's very nice. It's very different as well. So if you want something different, with a little bit of earth and peat, different noses, and like a real fruit kind of combination, you know, on the palate, then this is for you. And it's not overly harsh either, especially for 48%. Well, that's it. Enjoy your whiskey. Sláinte.